Okay. Unsa ka easy, unsa ka lisod. Gaano kahirap ba talaga ang pumasok sa isang relasyon? Gaya mo na
LGBTQ.
yes, LGBT.
Well, masyadong mahirap. It's very difficult to find someone that you really love and who's really your type, and someone not perfect but at least his or her imperfections are tolerable, that you could adjust. It's hard to find someone because there are lots of, I mean, for me, there are lots of guys out there, but I don't choose just anyone, and not for just any reason, not just for sex, or not just for the sake of there's someone there. It has to be someone at least some of your plans are similar, or even though you're two different personalities, somewhere you meet halfway and you have some common ground. It's not easy to be alone, and I don't know where to go if I grow old. I don't have any trusted relatives I could go to on my father's side. On my mother's side, I have some good relatives, but they have their own lives, they have their own families, their own spouses, their own children, their own livelihoods. I can't just butt in and karang musuksok ba ko? I can't just insert myself into
Pero
anyone's
never
family.
mo pa
What?
never mo pa yan na itry na humingi ng tulong kung nung na-feel mo na parang wala kang kasama. Wala kang maaasahan, wala kang kaibigan na maaasahan, wala kang kamag-anak na maaasahan, pero never mong trinay na humingi ng tulong from them.
What kind of help?
Any help, emotionally.
No. My relatives on my father's side, and you know this, you are aware of this. If you ask any favors, di buok ni mong kayutaan birahon.
Ano?
Kabilin. Okay na sila si Kuan.
Don't mention name.
Mona, that's how come you can't go back to that, because I already know who they are. They're not trusted. Like in times of trouble, they're gonna take care of me. When my grandmother had dementia and she was bedridden, yeah. When she had dementia and she was bedridden, and she was the widow of the U.S. Navy veteran, you know what? My aunt, my father's sister, just entrusted her to two maids. Nabahukan ang iyang kwarto. Her bedroom smelled like a toilet. She wasn't well cared for. So if they did that to my grandmother, if my father's relatives did that to my paternal grandmother, then how much more would they do it to me? How much more would they neglect me? I cannot expect it. I know who they are. I don't know what made you think nga musuway ko, musampit ko sa magpakitaba ko. No. They just want to get all of my property. You know that. Yeah. They're not like, they don't care for the poor. You know that my cousin, who was a politician,
Yeah, I know.
him and his siblings, all they wanted was to shine in the limelight, public attention. They would gravitate towards people with power, of prime position, of influence. I'm just an ordinary person. I'm not a politician. Walang plastikan. I don't gravitate towards those kinds of people. I'm just an ordinary person.
So, mas okay na yung piliin mo na lang na mag-isa kaysa humingi ng tulong sa mga kamag-anak.
Anong may tulong? Anong akala mo nga tulong nga kaya nila itutulong sa akin? Alam mo naman yung kanilang ginawa dati nga kanang ila ko hadlo ko ng kita. Diba I told you that before?
Yeah, before.
Nakalimutan mo ba? Bakit? Mabait sila sa'yo? Kaplastikan man lang yun. We're gonna put this on YouTube. Dili sila kakuan. Ang hangyo mga iko kang auntie nila. Anya problemado po na sila.
Oo, okay. May sakit po ang iyang
Yeah,
husband.
karon dat yung sugar ning taas.
Oh, di ay?
Yeah. I tried to ask you. So asa man ko pa do wala. If ever I get out of here, I really don't want to come back because there are too many bad memories. This is the most difficult period in my life.
Mm.
Kanang nabuhi lang bitaw ko nga puro utang. Oo. Dili ko anad ani nga kuan kay dili gyud ko para utang. And then murag tungod kay dugay kaayo wa may klaro ang So unsa may akong option? Where do I go? Do you think nga kuan? Do you think if mudang ko sa akong maparyente nga sa side ni Papa nga wala ko'y mabatian ng mister, do you think na sincere sila? They care for the poor? Ang tao nga mo care manggan is a complete strangers. A person capable of caring, of being kind to complete strangers, then they have the capacity to love anyone. If a person is kind towards animals, so how much more humans? But if ang tao gani, di man gani maninano sa mga mga naglisod o mga pobre, ayaw jud pag-expect anak sa kanang sa pa.
Correct.
Ask me more about love and relationships
Okay.
and family.